Over 30 children killed in the first 2 weeks of 2018. Copyright UNICEF 2018 Amr al-Moibani Hamouria, East Ghouta, Syria. The Al-13 stands on the rubble of destroyed buildings in Hamouria, East Ghouta. A bloody start to a new year in Syria. Over 30 children killed in the first 2 weeks of 2018. Statement attributable to Fran Akwiza, UNICEF representative in Syria. AMMANDAMASCUS, the 14th of January 2018. At a time when most parents are filled with the New Year's hope for their children's future, mothers and fathers in Syria are left grieving for the children they have lost. It is shocking that only in the first 14 days of the year more than 30 children have been killed in escalating violence in East Ghouta, where an estimated 200,000 children have been trapped under siege since 2013. In Idlib, to the northwest of the country, heavy violence reportedly killed and injured scores of children and women and displaced an estimated 100,000 civilians in the past few weeks. It is shameful that nearly 7 years into the conflict, a war on children continues while the world watches. Millions of children across Syria and in neighboring countries have suffered the devastating consequences of unabating levels of violence in several parts of the country. UNICEF received information from inside East Ghouta that people are taking shelter underground in fear for their lives. One particular heavy attack on residential buildings was so strong it reportedly injured 80 civilians, including children and women. Medical personnel struggled to pull survivors out of the rubble. 2 medical facilities came under attack in the past days in East Ghouta, and most health centers had to close because of the violence. In some areas, mobile emergency clinics are the only way for families to receive medical treatment and aid. In Idlib, the maternity and pediatric hospital in Ma'arat and Newman was attacked 3 times, taking it out of service and killing at least 1 patient and 2 medical staff. Schools have been reportedly closed in and around East Ghouta at a time when children elsewhere in Syria are sitting for their midterm exams. While we saw a small glimmer of hope at the end of last year with the evacuation of 17 children in urgent need of medical attention, increased violence in and around East Ghouta turned hope into despair for the remaining 120 children who continue to suffer in silence waiting for urgent medical evacuation. We must be able to reach children in need of humanitarian assistance, urgently and without restrictions, wherever they are in Syria. The various parties to the conflict can make that happen by immediately allowing humanitarian workers to reach them with life-saving assistance. UNICEF will continue providing humanitarian assistance essential to the survival and mental well-being of children all over Syria. For the most vulnerable children in besieged and hard-to-reach areas, we can and must do better. What does the world need to take collective action to end the war on children in Syria? When will those who are fighting realize that by killing children they are also killing Syria's future? About UNICEF. UNICEF promotes the rights and well-being of every child, in everything we do. Together with our partners, we work in 190 countries and territories to translate that commitment into practical action, focusing special effort on reaching the most vulnerable and excluded children, to the benefit of all children, everywhere. For more information about UNICEF and its work for children, visit www.unicef.org. Follow UNICEF on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube for more information. Joe English, UNICEF New York, Jenglish at unicef.org, 1-917-893-0692. Salam Al-Janabi, UNICEF Syria, Sabdamunem, unicef.org, 963-0931-47184. Tamara Kumar, UNICEF MENA Regional Office, T. Kumar at unicef.org, 962-797-588-8550.